This card is the best card for American Express, in my opinion. I really love this card, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. However, we need to see this have one big update to it. And I think it's kind of necessary to have that happen. Now, I don't know if they're going to go ahead and do that, but it would only make sense if that did happen. So I'm going to talk to you about what that update will be, what the only gripe that I have with this card is, and why, even though it still has that issue, it still is the best card for me compared to a lot of things that are out there and for the normal person. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. That link should be in the description. And don't forget about my Rumble account if you guys are interested in that. Now, when I talk about all the cards that are in this wallet right here, um, I look at a lot of them and they offer me different benefits for, I guess, the annual fees that you would pay. I don't really have too many annual fee cards now. While I did before, I don't really have many annual fee cards right now. But the only annual fee card that I do have, that I do carry, is this card, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. Now, it is a preferred card, the highest level of the American Express Blue Cash cards. And I think, it should offer you good benefits. And that's the reason why I do like it, right? $95 of an annual fee. And I don't really have any type of issues with that $95. However, I do have an issue with one area compared to the lower level of this card, the first level of this card, the Blue Cash cards. Now, if we look at the benefits for the Blue Cash Preferred card, we're going to see that it has 6% cash back on supermarkets. It has 6% cash back on U.S. streaming service, 3% cash back on gas stations. It's a $250 bonus when you sign up for this card. So if you guys, I don't really have a link. I don't know why they don't let me use my referral links, but if you guys want to sign up for it, you probably can find that offer. It is a $95 annual fee, $0 intro annual fee, which is definitely good. So you can test it out for the first year to see if it works for you. But basically, that's the kind of meat and potatoes of the card, right? It offers you 6%, 6%, 3%. Now, you also have the Blue Cash Everyday card, which will offer you 3%, basically in those areas, 3%, 3%, 3%, right? Where you have 3% on groceries, 3% on retail purchases, online, 3% at gas stations, and 1% on everything else, right? So, what's my issue with this card right here? What's my issue with the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card? Well, it's this right here. The 6% on supermarkets with up to $6,000 is my issue. They know for sure that $6,000 for the typical family is not enough, especially with how food prices have risen. Even anybody, the most frugal person, the most frugal family will still spend probably $500 a month on groceries, meaning that you're going to hit that $6,000 by the end of the year, but you're going to spend a lot more if you have even one more child, right? If you spend a little bit more and you want to go and buy something, typically a month right now with 2 children, I'm spending somewhere closer to $1,000 a month on groceries, meaning that within the first 6 months of the year, I'm using up that 6%. So it's something to where it doesn't really sit well with me, and you're probably like, look, it's 6%, it's premium and all that stuff. Well, you're paying a $95 annual fee to get 6% and to get it covered for kind of the entire year, right? The reason why you're upgrading is maybe to get that covered for the entire year. And if you look at that compared to the Blue Cash Everyday card, you're going to see that it's up to $6,000. So there's no improvement. Honestly, I think this should be $1,000. Or sorry, not should be $10,000. It should be less. No, it should be $10,000 of spend or 12. Something like that, to where you're spending like kind of, you're upgrading because you have a bigger family and you're going to spend, $1,000 a month. Now you probably say, if you really do spend that much, well, why don't you just go ahead and go with the gold card, who offers you 4 times back four times back at supermarkets up to $25,000. Well, you're paying a $250 annual fee just for that one area to be covered. So obviously, you're paying a lot more just to get four times back, which would be less than what you're getting with the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. So it's definitely something that I have a little bit of an issue with. I would love to see that changed. Now, I don't know if they will change it because people still think it's a great card. I still think it's a great card. It's just I have to be very frugal in order to get my percentages back. If not, I now have to use this half the year and then use the Blue Cash everyday card the other half of the year, which honestly isn't bad. It's better than having paying $250 worth of an annual fee and only getting four times back when I can get six times back, and then the rest of the year I get three times, right? So I don't know. Do you guys have that issue with the American Express Blue Cash preferred card? Are you a person that goes over the spending limit for grocery purchases within the year? I know I don't do it for gas or streaming services. I don't go over that, but I have to then move to the Blue Cash Everyday card and tell Erica, hey, don't use this card anymore. Use the other one. And now she gets even more confused because they both look the same. It's just this one's a little bit darker. So guys, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below if you have that problem as well, if you feel like they should increase that. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more of these videos. But guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you. See ya.